a reference to your age being the tender.
I know.
40...
I know, 47.
40 hardly any.
I know. I do
You're among friends, don't worry.
You look very young. I wish we didn't have to talk about that all the time. It seems that everything you do, everybody wants to know how old you are.
Well, I suppose, to be fair, there are categories of the X Factor, aren't there? So you're in different... And you have been around singing for a long time.
I've been around like an old boot.
No.
Like I say, you're in the right company.
Yeah, exactly. We all have. But always as a backing singer. And this was the moment to come forward and give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a leap of faith, I'll say that, because you know, when you're used to being in the background, you kind of, that's a decision made, and when you've got lots of friends who are pretty much in the forefront, you kind of know what that's about too, and you think, you kind of secretly, every backing singer, don't let them lie to you, every backing singer secretly thinks, what if I gave him a bit of a push and got in front? Kind of secretly thinking that.
Yeah. Into the orchestra pit.
Yes.
Oops, nudge.
Who have you done backing vocals for? Who are the people you've wanted to push into the pit?
No, there's not anyone I know that I'd like to have pushed into the pit. But I mean, I've worked with everyone from. I mean, more recently, I've done lots of musical theatre, so I've done stuff with Imelda Staunton and Michael Ball. And
you've also backed people like Tina Turner and all sorts
Michael and all sorts of other acts. It's so early in the morning for me that I'm trying to think, who have I worked for?
Well, it's just part of your life, isn't it? Now, it's interesting, Rita said there, if only you could see what she saw when you sang, because, you know, there is a sort of difference about you. You've got that backing singer in you. Do you find it hard, then, to believe in yourself?
I found it very hard to. I found it very hard to believe in myself. I think I've had some time away as well, and so.
Because you've not been well. You've had a period of severe illness.
But actually, it's funny how you think that the worst thing that happens to you can turn out to be the very best thing.
So you had cancer.
I did. That's right. I had tumours on my pituitary gland and on my adrenal glands, and I kind of pretty much thought, if I make it through this, I'm going to do all the things that I've been frightened of doing.
Because at one stage you were only given weeks to live, weren't you?
That's right, I was given 6 weeks. But I didn't know that. I mean, thankfully no one told me. But you kind of know in your body, because you can feel it in your body, and I decided then that everything in your life that you do is a decision. And I decided, I'm going to beat this.
Brilliant.
And I'm going to do the X Factor.
Richard and I were talking earlier about the fact that you know, some singers come in but don't want to sing. But as soon as you sat down, I said, would you like to sing? And you said, are you allowed to? So would you mind giving us a little
Okay. Oh, OK.
It's very early for you.
A little something from Gypsy, perhaps?
There's no business like show business.
Keep going.
Actually, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Wow.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blinded, but now I see.
Wow!
That's very...
Yeah, with no warning as well.
As if you needed to bring your dog on in a transparent effort to make yourself even more popular. I'd never do that. Laura, approach.
Oh, look! Look who I found!
This is a little friend for Honey. This is my little Clemmy.
Oh, brilliant.
Look at that.
It's a match made in heaven.
Hello, fish.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you having me on. Thank you.
Really
an absolute pleasure.
So kind of you.
Everyone's going to love you. We're going to love you the whole way, I think,
Good morning,
don't
Britain.
you?
Oh.
She tweeted when I was on the show and auditioned, saying that she fancied me. And then, obviously, then we started to work with each other.
So it got a bit awkward.
And when we first worked with each other, we were both single. So it was kind of like we were flirting, having a lot of fun. And then we realised that this should never happen. If we want to work together, we can't be doing this.